What's up, y'all? Back here in the garage again, working on the truck, and you know what? It's time I do something with my Duramax. So I've been a big fan of having dash cams in my Ford F-150, but I've been driving around this Duramax for, I don't know, about 6 months now, and it does not have a dash cam, and it's time to add one. So I picked this up from REDTIGER. It's one of the top brands out there. You know, my truck comes stock with a digital rear view mirror, so I just wanted just a normal dash cam. So I'm going to install this one, and I want you guys to see what it looks like. We're going to start with an open box. Let's get started now. This is the ViewClear 70. It's a 4K dual camera with Starvis 2 chip, which is the best on the market. Let me go ahead. So right here at the first page, just kind of tells you everything it has. It's got a user manual, and right below that's the cameras. This is the front camera. Let me go ahead and get started with it. I don't see that very often, but this thing here even moves around. Most of them do not offer that. And then nice, I would say, I don't know, I gotta look, probably a 3-inch screen, I would guess. I'll drop it down here somewhere. I'll peel that back. Let's see. Alright, and then here's the rear one. USB-C on the side. So this looks like a status light here as well. Alright, let's get to the boxes. So this has the rear camera wire and the cable clips and then extra adhesive. And then the other box looks like it's the power wire that plugs in, and trim tool. Alright, I've always said the cable that comes with the dash cam tells you a lot about the quality of it. And this has a real nice thick cable. So it comes with 5 clips, help hide wires, and then here's the other the backup to for the adhesives to mount it. And then here's the power cable it comes with. Get another nice thick cable, and then here's the trim tool. I'm going to go ahead and roll down the door, and we're going to get this installed in my truck. It should only take me about 5 minutes, so let's get started. All right, so I usually say first step is we're going to mount that, but first step is actually going to undo this wire. So, like I said, they got a nice cable that comes with it. This one's to run out back, the back window, and then this next one is to power it. So just going to hook that real quick. All right, first step I want you to do is go ahead and plug it in right here in the back, just like so. You just plug it in your cigarette lighter, and you see the status light just popped on. Alright, then it goes to the setup process. Down at the bottom you have different buttons you could push. Alright, this kind of tells you they are, so I'm going to hit OK for English. And then obviously too, you can adjust from the other buttons. I'm going to go back up to where I was at. Tiger supplies you with 128 gigabyte already in it, which is just awesome. Alright, and there you are. First impression, the screen is super clear. So let's look at the options real quick. So the red button here allows you to take a picture. Alright, and then obviously down below you got these buttons as well. So, but it is a touch screen as well, which I didn't realize. So that sound, you can turn it on or off. Loop recording gives you the option 1, 3, or 5 minutes. I like to go with 3. G sensor sensitivity, I keep mine on low because it will turn on in certain situations, and don't want it to drain the battery. You know, I got a lot of creatures around by my house and stuff. Fatigue reminder, it'll make alerts if it thinks you're sleeping or something. Here's the Wi-Fi. You need this to connect it to your phone, which I'll do real quick. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and download the REDTIGER Dashcam app. It's pretty fast. I've done it before. right, now you go connect. All right, so you get to this screen, tells you make sure Dashcam Wi-Fi is on. That's when you hit go to the Wi-Fi button. Okay, on this device, hit on, hit next. You go to Wi-Fi, and then select the REDTIGER there. You click on the REDTIGER, enter the password, and then see now it's joining it. All right, then you see on the screen here, you'll get this green check mark. Like you do, go to preview. This is showing you exactly where I have the camera going to. So I just want to show you basic how it works. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peel this back. I'm going to install it where I want to put it at, somewhere up there. Just going to run the camera to the back wherever I want it and do the same process. Then we'll do some drive around. Let's see what it looks like. And remember, wherever you put that, you can change your camera around just by adjusting that tip. So you will move around however you want it, which is a great feature. And then just look to see, you know, on your screen how you want it to look, center it, all kinds of things. I'm going to show you something real quick about this. It does swivel to help you in mounting it. So I got mine at right now. All right, so that's what it looks like. Kind of out of the way now, discreet. I want to go ahead and take you for a ride. We're gonna see what it looks like. Take this back to my garage. Gone all the way around the complex now, and then I want to see what the video looks like when we take it off and put it on our phone and download it, how fast that is and everything else. So stay tuned, we'll get that wrapped up. Alright, here we are. Alright, so back here, front video, rear video. Here I'll let you play so you can kind of see or hear what I was saying at the time. You're gonna see it take off. This is the back of my truck, and this is just me recording. We'll try to pull this up, put it on my phone, but just me recording from the back. I just wanted you to see that. The picture on here is just really high quality, pretty impressive. But there you can see me just kind of cruising around. All right, let me go back. Again, this is rear camera. So let me go grab the front one. Same footage, just from the front camera. All right, there you go, begin taking off. You'll see me turn the corner here. Here, I know it's hard to see, and you'll see it on the screen when I pull it up from my phone, but it even tells you the date, the time, tells you it's a REDTIGER dash cam. That way, if you're ever in an accident or something like that, it just gives you the proof that it came from your side. But there you go, perfect picture. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out of here. All right. And then what I wanna do is try to pull it up on my phone. And then you hit that green light saying you're connected. All right, so back to my phone. I wanna hit the playback button. And there's all the footage. So let's go ahead and, I believe it was this one. Let's try this one out. Yeah, this is the rear that I was showing you earlier. And I'm going to show you here, but I'm also going to download the rest of this just so you guys can see the quality on the screen. Take you for a ride. We're going to see what it looks like. Ride. Let's see what it looks like.
mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up. It's getting late. You're doing good. I'm doing great. Recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up. It's getting late. You're doing good. I'm doing great. Hours of practice, they don't feel like working. Overthinking, I don't mean to let the pain.
So I have to call this out for you guys. So if you didn't catch this already, look how well this zooms in on the license plate if you need to. Such a great camera. I had to show this to you. All right, gang. Hope this was helpful to you. Again, this is the REDTIGER ViewClear 70. I'll drop a personal link down below if you would use that. That'll help the channel out. But this thing has tons of great features on it. Has voice control, 5.8 gigahertz. Has 3-inch clear screen. Has that Starvis 2 chip, which you must make sure your dash cam has. It's the best in the market. And anyway, guys, just a great dash cam. I'll drop a link down below, like I mentioned, and any features that may have missed, I will include in the description down below. But thanks for watching. If you're out there on social media, hit me up. I'm at F150_boss, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. I'd love to hear from you. Send me a picture of your build, and I would love to see it. Anyway, y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching.
It's evergreen and evermore if you're content with living normally. I'm handing in my notice to the world on record formally. I know this life is right for me. I know the future's bright for me. I know my teachers lied to me. I do it for the ones that